versus Ryan.
The better fighter won. Ryan not a real Mexican. I'm going to say it.
See, look, we was in the party chat, right? We was playing the video game. We was discussing the fight. Everybody was picking Tank, and then Tony picked Tank, right? So I'm like, dang, Tony. I'm like, you ain't going to ride with the Mexican pride? He's like, nah. I was like, oh.
Ryan don't represent us.
Oh, man.
And then he went out like that? Nah. He lost his card.
I mean, that was a nice little body shot, though. Like,
yeah. But he looked like he would just quit. Like, you could see it in his eyes.
Yeah, he looked like he was hurt.
Up.
Yeah, he looked like he was hurt. Like,
I bet he could have got back up, but he didn't want to.
Nah, because he knew it. Another shot to that body, he's definitely going to be down. Like, I had a moment like that when I was playing football. I cracked dude. And then when I fell on his knee, and I could not breathe. I'm like, oh.
Knocked the wind out of you.
Yep. So I'm in the huddle. I'm trying to get my wind back. Coach was like, hey, Chris, you good? I'm like, yeah. The whole time I'm back on the line, I'm like, oh, man, I need a little bit more time. Got through that play. Next play, I'm like, I'm good. But it took me a little bit. Like, it took me a good minute just to get my, like, everything back. But, like, you get the wind knocked out of you. And plus, he was hit, like, in the liver kind of, too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's a blow. Like, when he got hit, I could tell he was hurt.
Did you hear what they said at the end? They were like, get hit in the liver and make you quiver.
Man,
like, whoa.
Like, when he got hit, I could just see it on his face. I was like, yep, he hurt. And then as, like, Tank just stalked him down, he was just like, nah, let me go down. But he was getting punished.
Yeah.
Like when I was watching it, I may have gave Ryan 2 rounds.
I would only give him the first round.
Yeah, like I gave him the first. He lost the second clearly. He was winning, but lost the second. Got like too crazy. Third, I gave Tank that one. Fourth, I think it was the fourth or the fifth that I gave to Ryan. It was one of those where like it wasn't really too much, but he was picking it up. And then after that, it was just all Tank. Yeah. Like I felt like it was like a clean domination. But
yeah, it was a good fight.
Yeah, it was interesting. It had his moments. I think once he got popped, that changed his mind. Like, because the first round, they both was like filling it out, not trying to do too much. And then the second round, Ryan just started like picking it up. And then once he got bopped, you could just see he's like more jittery, more like not trying to do that again. And when he did do it, like he started like he would like, because when he got dropped in the second round, he threw that left hook, and then he got popped. After that, every time he missed the left hook, he like covered all the way up, like he curled up, and I'm like, oh yeah, you scared, you scared to get hit again. So
that's why I've never been a Ryan fan, because he's a pretty boy. He don't want to get hit. He fights mediocre fighters. He'll win, and then he'll turn around and say the same thing about Tank. He's like, he don't fight real fighters, this, that. Who have you fought? What have you done? He's soft to me. And I don't think I think he's average at best.
Tank got bigger names. He got Gamboa on his record. Now he got Ryan on his record. He got Romero. He got Barrios. Like, he's fighting dudes that went up and that's bigger than Garcia. But
Tank represents the Mexican culture better. Just saying. He cold as hell for that one outfit he came out with, the sombrero and all that. Yeah. But Otto said, because I said that nobody was saying they're watching it, Otto's like, cap. He said, I said I had it on my house. But you said that, but you said it at almost 8:30. Ain't nobody coming out after 8:30.
And then
it was late as hell. We've been asking for 2 hours, and then you're gonna say after the fact that you're not at home.
He wasn't at home.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm confused. But now, so it was 6 kings. It was Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Tank, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Timofimo got dropped. Lomachenko got dropped. Ryan Garcia got dropped. Now it's the big three. Who do you think prevails? Shakur, Devin Haney, and Tank.
I'm going to stick with Tank.
Tank.
I'm going to ride it out. I bet every fight that I've watched of his, I've picked him, and he's never let me down. So I'm going to stick with him.
So we got the face of boxing, which is Tank. We got the undisputed champ, which is Devin Haney. And then we got the dark horse, who I feel is the greatest boxer at 135 right now, Shakur Stevenson. And that's who I got coming out. I got Shakur Stevenson trumping all them, and he's going to be the one that takes over that 135 division, moves up to 140, take over that. Yeah.
Otto said fight started at 10. It changed the fact that you waited until late as hell to put that out there and then say you weren't even home. Stupid.
Yeah, he did say he was at home watching the fights.
Yeah.
And then said he wasn't at home.
Yeah. And then you also forget that I got the farthest drive for anybody here. Y'all live y'all close to each other. I'm the farthest. I'm not, if you don't tell me before that, you should have said that shit at like 7 o'clock. Yeah, I know you did. At 8:30, stupid.
Dang.
And then after, when Jet asked, you say you weren't even home. Dummy.
We got better context with Tony and Otto when Otto's on the message board.
When did I say something?
Shots fired!
Look
Shots fired!
They going
Look,
at
I
it.
got it on the group chat, you dumbass. He said,
Wish Otto could do that
I
here.
said at 7:30, bet anybody watching the fights just said negative. And then at 8:18, almost 8:30, he said, got the fights on at my place. I responded at 9:15, you late, bitch. He said, choking you out tomorrow. I said, I'm killing you tomorrow. And then Jed at about 9:43 said, video call the chat so I can watch the fights. And Otto said, I'm not home.
Dang.
Stupid ass bitch.
Dang.